All right, welcome back, folks. 7 minutes for seniors. This is our second segment. I'm Chris Wilson with Modified Independence. This is Drew and Cathy Jolly with Next Day Access. If you missed the first segment, go on back and check it out. Learned something that I didn't know about you guys, but that's the purpose of this, right? So, second segment, going to talk about a couple of things. And first of all, how do you help seniors? Okay.
We typically it's spawned from a need that the senior has, and we basically go in and they'll call us for one thing or another, whether it's grab bars, or whether it's stair lifts, whether it's wheelchair ramps, elevators, pool lifts, scooters. We do all kinds of things, but whatever they call us on, we go in and we visit with them. We begin to meet the family and we build rapport with the customer. Um, we listen to their stories and their needs, and then we try to provide the best solution there is. Sometimes the solution is easy, and sometimes it's a little more challenging and not so out of the box. Um, we do bathroom modifications and just really try to help people. Just through.
So the heart of it is you're increasing accessibility and
Mhm.
mobility of the home.
Yeah.
And decreasing the risk of a life-changing fall or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
anything we can do to make you feel safer in your home that allows you to stay in your home longer,
hmm
we that's what we specialize in.
Right,
So
right.
that's
And people typically end up not being able to live in their home for one of two reasons. Either cognitively,
yeah,
they can't recognize their home and utilize their home,
hmm
or physically, they're just falling so much
yeah,
because the home environment,
yeah,
right? So you guys help with both of those cases,
yes,
right?
yes,
Even if it's a powered wheelchair and you got to
hmm
worry about, a ramp or something like that, you
yeah,
guys are. And then in my case, I refer to them all the time because under my license, I can't carry a shower chair into the
hmm
house, right?
yeah,
But you guys have the liability insurance to be able to do that.
yeah,
So you were a very important part of what I call closing the circle that I didn't have for 15 years in home care.
hmm
Like I would recommend a shower chair, but then it was like, if Mrs. didn't have access to Amazon or whatever, how was she going to get that shower chair?
yeah.
You know,
Or even where she would get the shower
where
chair
she
and
would
leave
get
in
the
the
shower.
closet
Right,
and be
exactly.
like, "What's that? Oh, that Christmas tree's on it, but
Yeah,
it's my
yeah.
shower chair."
And even under my license, still as an occupational therapist, I cannot touch that shower chair,
hmm
right? Once the shower chair's together, then I can adjust it and make sure that it's the right height for them. But
Yeah,
I can't put that shower chair together, which is that litigious society that we live
yeah,
in now, where everybody has to have a certain kind of liability insurance.
yep,
So I was so thankful when I was introduced to you guys because, like I said, it's really about closing the circle. You're a huge part of that pie that's been missing, so
yeah.
it's very exciting to have people like you. I know you mentioned a lot of high end stuff like,
Mhm.
stair lifts and everything, but a lot of times the simplest answer is the correct answer because it's the easiest
Yeah,
answer. Just a shower chair and a grab bar in the right spot, and
yeah,
a handheld shower so they're not getting waterboarded in the
yeah,
shower, right?
yeah,
I had a lady that was sitting on a shower chair and she's like, I just can't stand it. And I was like, what's wrong with the shower? And she's like, well, I can't reach the shower head and I just sit here just getting blasted in the face with water the whole time. And I was like, nobody thought about like a $10
yeah,
handheld shower.
yeah.
So thankfully, you guys have the ability
Mhm.
to deliver the equipment that's recommended. And then you can also do that installation. So we don't have to call a plumber to
Mhm.
install a $10 handheld shower,
Yep.
right? 3 wraps of Teflon tape,
Mm.
right?
Screw it in.
Screw it in,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So that's awesome. That's the reason why I've been so excited to be able to work with you guys. So now, who would you say is your ideal client?
I,
There's not a wrong answer.
I don't every client that I have is the ideal client, regardless.
So let me rephrase that.
All right.
Okay. If you were to walk into a home and then walk back out of the home, and when I mean, we all have that,
Yeah.
right? You walk out of the house and you're like, these people got it. These
Yeah.
people they're gonna do fine. I'm never gonna see them again because we did the right thing. Who's that person? What does it look like? What does that situation look like when they call you?
Preferably, it's before something terrible has happened.
There you go.
Um, in a perfect world, it would be that. Unfortunately, a lot of these things are put off until
It's too late.
something
Yeah.
has already happened,
Yep.
and we're there picking up the pieces. In a perfect world, we would be there 2 weeks before that happened,
Right.
and that wouldn't happen. But hindsight's 2020, and as human nature, it's never gonna. I'm not gonna fall.
Right.
10 out of 10 people that have fallen down, we're planning on not falling.
Oh yeah. 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 Nobody goes, I'm going to go to the hospital this week.
Yeah,
just giving you a heads
I'm
up.
gonna walk out in the parking lot and
Yeah.
fall down.
Yeah.
Well, and hopefully we'll be able to get our word out because we can rent things. People think
Yeah.
you've got to buy the phone,
Oh,
and you don't
yeah.
have
Yeah.
to. You can rent them so you can still be safe and not have to strike a big check, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's really important information. Like I never knew that you
Yeah.
guys were able to rent that kind of
Yeah,
equipment.
and-
So
And that's
because sometimes situations are transient, like a knee replacement or a hip
Right,
replacement or something,
exactly,
Yeah.
right? So they
Mhm.
may not need it for an extended period of time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and more people are desiring to age in place
Mhm.
at home, because I met like the 10 out of 10 people that were planning on falling down.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 people do not want to go to assisted living,
Right. Yeah.
including me
Right.
and you,
Yeah.
and
No. I
everyone
get-
else.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so if we can do things in their home to allow them to stay there for another year or another 2 years, another 5 years, that's what we want to do.
Right.
It's more cost effective for them mentally. You're not giving up all your freedom, and
You're actually gaining.
yeah,
freedom.
you're gaining
Yeah.
freedom
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and mobility and safety in your home. So it's just a win-win all around in those situations.
And we do help people in living facilities because gravity is the
Yeah.
exact same in an assisted living facility
Sure.
Yeah.
as it is in the home.
Yeah,
And we've actually worked together on a couple of cases where there was a living facility that didn't have grab bars and
Yeah.
everything. So
well, and
we're able to
I
help
don't
in
mean
those
to
cases.
poo-poo assisted
No,
living.
nothing.
I
No.
didn't.
Nobody,
just-
nobody wants to live
Yeah.
have to live in an assisted living facility.
Yeah,
You hit it the
Yeah.
nail on the head. So
Yeah.
yeah. So that's been our second segment of 7 Minutes for Seniors, folks. If you missed any of them, go back and check them out. Otherwise, y'all have a great day, and we'll be back here tomorrow wearing the exact same outfit, sitting in the same chairs.
See ya.